This is Jay with Sugar Hill Sway. Dig this ammunition-free, sadly, intro, man. Alright, y'all, it is painfully apparent that there's an ammunition run on. All this mess going on with the rioting and the defunding of the police and all this stuff going on and all this anarchy or whatever you want to call it has started people to thinking that they need to kind of load up on some ammunition. Me included. So I've been to like 3 or 4 places, and it's a lot of places are sold out. I mean, they just don't have any more. Of course, it's, you know, all the buckshot and slugs that anybody can get their hands on for shotguns, and pretty much anything for a 410. I ain't found any birdshot for a 410. But I got enough for all my guns to really upset somebody, I imagine. But man, I mean, you try to go get some more and try to stock up a little bit on it, and it's gone. I mean, they're saying that they got some 12 gauge. One place I stopped at's got some 12 gauge buckshot that had come in, a whole pallet of it. And within an hour, it was gone. Gone. Starting to limit how much you can buy and stuff like that. So. Oh me, oh me. So, it's a mess, I'm telling you what. Well, it'll slow down some. I mean, the longer it goes, the less chance it is. So it's scary though. I mean, it's scary that you got to go stock up on stuff to defend yourself. Mess. We're gonna find some. When I do, I'm gonna be happy. I want y'all to look at that right there. And they fitting to have them some fun. I mean, some fun. Got tires on them things. Let's see, I count 1, 2, 3 UTVs and a 4-wheeler in the back of the truck. Man, those are nice. You could have you some serious fun with them things. Man, tear up some stuff too. They look cool. I bet they ride cool too. Shh! Don't tell my wife. I got another camera. I got another camera. They had them on sale at Academy the other day. This is a 18 megapixel, I think. What are you? Let me see for a second. It's not a, yeah. It's an 18 megapixel. Don't tell her. Alright, I gotta tell you, I'm a little disappointed in this site. There's the camera, there's the feed. I mean, I don't think anything's been eating the feed at all. I mean, that's basically how I left it last week. But anyway, there just might not be enough traffic through here. But I'm gonna take this one up and put it somewhere else. Take that camera, put it somewhere else too. I think I'm gonna take that camera and put it down there by the creek down there, just to see what's crossing the creek. Not put out any bait or anything, just to see what's there. Y'all, I got it finally fixed to where I can cross that creek and put that darn put some plywood down in a couple of places so I can get up here. It sure beats walking back here, driving back here. Used to, I'd have to park down at the creek and then walk up here and shoot. It's almost a mile, not quite a mile, but about a mile I was having to walk. Now I got it fixed where I can drive back here and this beats walking. If it wasn't so hot, I wouldn't mind the walking. The walking's fine. Matter of fact, the walking's better for me than riding, but it's just so hot. And the grass has grown up, it's done got snaky, so. Of course, I got Prissy. You see Prissy in there? See if I can zoom in on her. There she is. Alright, let's see what kind of shape this stuff is in. I know it rained. When I drove by here before, I could tell something crushed the darn bottle. And they did, they crushed the bottle. It's probably a dog. You wanna know the truth? That's probably what happened to a darn dog. We'll check that camera right there out and see what crushed the doggone bait bottle. And nothing eating. I'm gonna change those. I ain't gonna put corn in them anymore. I'm gonna put, I got some dry cat food I'm gonna put in those. So that corn, they just don't fool with it right there, I guess. I don't know why, but. All right. Okay, one of the reasons I changed this out is because the corn inside the bottles, the little small bottles, had already molded. And I know it's just from getting wet when it rains and stuff, because the top is open. Well, I put some silicone on it. Don't ask me why I waited till now to put silicone on it. I don't know. Well, I do know. Every time I think about it would be when I was out here and I wouldn't have any silicone with me. I tell myself, oh, next time I come out here, I need to bring some silicone those holes in the top of those caps. Well, I'd forget about it. And sure enough, I'd come back out here. Well, this time, I remembered. So that's why I'm gonna put silicone on the top of that one. Ratchet there. See, the one on the ground don't really matter that much because it ain't in the, you know, the rope goes in from the side. If it was hanging up, I'd do that one too, but there's no sense in doing that one. But on this one, the ones that hang, I'm gonna do it on all of them because I finally remembered to bring the silicone. Kind of keep you updated with what I'm doing here. This place right here. I found this place. I'm gonna put this one of these good cameras here. I'm gonna put the camera on that tree. I'm gonna put the bait on that tree. They're probably, I don't know, 20 foot apart probably. But I wanted to get right here on this corner because this is the exact opposite corner of one of my other cameras, and it's probably, I don't know how far it is, to be honest with you. It's on the other side of this pine thicket. It's the one where I have the most action at. Up here on top of this hill on this pine thicket. I wouldn't even guess to tell you how far it is. Probably 800 or 900 yards maybe, I don't know. But like I said, I'm gonna put the camera on that tree and put the bait bottle on that tree. And here's why. This is the little road that I come down right here. This is the road in. That's a hunted field. You know how I know it's a hunted field? Why? There's the shooting house. Right in the middle of the screen. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's the shooting house right there. And they come in here and they plant all kinds of stuff to try to bait up the deer. But it looks like a good spot. I've never hunted back here before. But it looks like it's a pretty good spot. So I'm gonna put it right here on this corner right here. You can see the corner of the pine thicket right here. So I'm gonna put this bottle and everything there. I got some limbs to cut down and stuff first, so had to come back because I didn't take the tape off the bottom. I'm losing it, man, I'm telling you. Put the silicone on top. Didn't take the hole out of the bottom. They'd have had a heck of a time getting that stuff. All right. I took one of these down. This one right here. I had it looking right back up in that trailway right there. Still see the corn on the ground. I had it right there, but there's literally been like nothing eating. I'm wasting food and stuff. So I took it down. I'm gonna move it to another place. I'll show you here. Come on. I'm gonna put one right in here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure. I want to put it right here in this clearing because there's a automatic feeder that the hunters use whenever they're hunting. And this old light line right in here goes all the way down there. It goes for miles and miles. But I want to put a camera right in here because see that right there? That's the little trail I think they're coming down. It looks like one, but I want to see if they're using this one or coming down that way. I'm not sure. So I'm going to put one up right in here and clear out a little bit, I guess. See what we can catch right here. All right, I got the bottle here. Clean that tree up. Got the bottle there. Got the camera on that tree right there. So we kind of see what's going on here, if anything. Oh, I think I'm out of strawberry sauce. I think I'm out of strawberry sauce. All right, okay. Excuse me. Woo. I was gonna say, this is the little location where I get a lot of action at too. This is where the coons were fighting at that night. But anyway, I laid a bottle of corn out. Now, for those of y'all that don't know, we've got a turtle. Okay, it's as a pet. I mean, we got him in the house in the terrarium. When we first got him, we've had him for years. But we tried to give him some turtle food to eat, you know, the stuff they sell in the bottles, you know. He never would eat that. All he eats is romaine lettuce and snap beans. That's it. So instead of letting that mess go to waste, I put it in the bottles. I'm gonna see if the coons will eat it. I'm sure they will. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I put some, turtle food, gopher, he's tortoise. Dang, my brain is not working tonight. Tortoise food, and I had some hermit crab food left over, so I poured it in there too. That's just a cocktail of stuff right there. So we're gonna see if they're gonna eat it or not. I don't know. We'll see. We got a lot of trail cam videos, so let's get to them. All right, let's start off today, or this week. Let's start it off with a good video of an old coon. Y'all ain't never seen no coon before, I guarantee you that. Not on this channel. Shoot, that's about all we got. Raccoons. We got the most darn raccoons. Where are you going in such a hurry? You didn't have nothing to do with that, did he? Oh. Got on out of there, Jack. Here's another one. They're working on that corn, man. They love that corn. And you got this one. He's fitting to work that bottle. Look at him stick his hand in the bottle. Get him a handful of corn. Look at him turning it over. Oh, coon's pretty sharp now. They're as bad as a rabbit, ain't they? They be in the picture 1 minute and pew, gone again. Yeah, this, and he's working on the bottles. He sees them old hanging bottles, and I put this past week them same 2 bottles right there. I put some darn turtle feed or turtle food and all kinds of stuff in it. Look at him snatching that bottle around. But those 2 hanging bottles, I put some turtle food in there and some hermit crab food that we had left over from when we had a hermit crab. Of course, there's a big old pretty fox squirrel. Big old pretty thing. Just don't see that many of them around here. I mean, we've got them and I've seen them. They're just, you know, little tree squirrels are the ones that you see a lot of. That's a coon in the daytime there now. Just don't see that much anymore either. That old coon looks kind of scraggly. But anytime I have some daytime pictures where it's in full color, and you see the wildlife there, it kind of enjoy getting those because you can really see the color on the coat. Now that's a fat coon there. Looks like that's a fat coon. That bad as deer, looking around paranoid. Where's he going? I see some eyes back in the upper left-hand corner. You see them eyes? That's another coon is all it is. That's just a pretty bird. 3 or 4 pretty birds. I got some bird feeders hung up here around the house. Of course, the cats, they you can't have any birds much of that cat with the cats hanging around, but there's another daytime coon. I don't know if they just, can't, the other coons won't let him eat at night, so he comes back out during the daytime, or he just, doesn't mess around much at night, comes out during the day. I don't know. But you just don't see many daytime coons, just wandering around. Of course, I know this place is secluded, so they feel pretty comfortable coming out during the daytime, especially this time of year where there's no hunters or anything around. There's a couple of them at night sitting there wanting to argue about something. I didn't see no fighting, but I seen several little standoffs. That's another one right there. Coons are selfish too. Bad as a deer. Yeah, he's sticking his hand down in there, muscling that old bottle of corn around. That's just shell corn. That's all it is. That's all I put back down there in the big bucket too. Here's the daytime coon again. And the big bowl, the big jug, I filled it full of corn again. So it's full of corn. And those, like I said, those 2 bottles, there's Fred the turtle, Fred the gopher turtle. The 2 smaller bottles, I put the turtle food in. Of course, the turtle ain't gonna be able to get to the turtle food, but it's more for the coons than anything else, just to see if they'll eat it, just to see what all their diet is. I'm trying to think. I don't know that I got any video of a deer here at this section, this location. I think it's just pretty much all coons. Just look at them eyes in the background. You see them eyes coming up? Look at them. They wanting to throw down again, man. They wasn't done. There's 1, 2 of them. This is the location where I took the camera up. One of the locations I took the camera up because I didn't think it had anything on it, and it really didn't. But this is the first deer that I've gotten in that particular location. It's I took it up because I didn't think the deer was or anything was eating the food, and they really wasn't eating the food. Excuse me, I had to yawn. He really wasn't eating the corn, really wasn't paying much attention to it. He knew it was there because he could smell something. I put either some wet cat food. Look at him. He knows exactly where that camera's showing. He's just sticking a little head in the camera. He's smelling that strawberry sauce. I knew I sprayed some strawberry sauce down there. And old armadillo. This is the next location that I took up. I took some I took the camera up just because they wasn't eating very much there. They're still coming around. Animals still coming around. They're eating some, but they're just not eating very much. There's a couple rabbits. There's a dog. Of course, you know, y'all be able to tell a dog. This is just half of a tandem. Of course, there's my little bobtail deer again. Bobtail. There's another coon. Couple of coons. They're eating that old rancid corn. Now this stuff right there has been out there. Now I want y'all to look at the hail that's falling. My wife said there was a bad storm come through here the other day, and that was it. Because there's two old brown dogs. I wish I knew whose dogs those were. Of course, you got to spray everything. I wish I knew whose dogs they were. Those are some healthy-looking, pretty dogs. Look at that. Get you some of that. Get you some. That's my best side right there. There's old possum. I didn't realize till I heard the other day that a possum will eat a snake. I didn't know that. I knew they'd eat ticks and all kinds of other nasty stuff that lives in the woods, but I didn't know they eat a snake. Those are pretty deer. Yeah, I didn't know that a possum would eat a snake. Like I said, I knew they eat ticks. That's why I call them old tick eaters. They'll eat all kinds of bugs and stuff and all kinds of crazy crap, but I didn't know they mess with a snake. There's old bobtail deer again. The place where the last camera and this camera are is probably, gosh, I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of how far away it is. It's a good little piece, though. Probably a quarter mile. A little rabbit. Good variety this week. Had rabbits and coons and possums, armadillos, deer. There's a coyote coming up here in just a minute. It's a pretty little buck right there. If I ain't mistaken, I got some daytime video of this buck. I think. I don't know. I'll recognize it when we get there. Of course, you look her up. Excuse me, y'all. Had to yawn. Caught up with me. Looking right in the camera. That's just a good video. A couple of darn coons. I know that the date and the time is off. It was off when the camera ran out of battery life here. There's the old coyote right there. The date and the time is off when the batteries ran down a few weeks ago, and I can never remember to set it right until this last time. I set it right this last time. I set the date and the time. Got everything right on it. Gosh, she is so pregnant. That's not the bobtail deer. That's another one. Of course. I'm really, I know I've said this before in other videos, but I'm waiting for her and that little bobtail deer to drop their little fawns. And like I said, they'll keep them hidden for a few weeks and then they'll bring them out with them. She's just so big. Look how big she is. Look at that little rabbit off to the left just waiting for that deer to get through so he can come over there and eat some corn. They're just sitting there waiting. All you see is the little eyes. But she is big. She's huge. You'll see a better comparison when she's sitting right next to a little old buck. Yeah, there's that little old buck. That's a pretty little old buck right there. He's not very big. I mean, summertime, they don't get very big in the summertime. They really don't eat a whole lot during the summertime. But like I said, that's nothing really special about him, just a little old buck. But I love to get those color videos because it shows the coat real pretty. Old black tail, old high tan coat. Just real pretty. But yeah, I got the date and the time fixed because I like to see about what time they're coming through and on what day. Not necessarily what day. I mean, the date doesn't really matter to me so much as the time of day that it happens. So, like right now, it says that it's, you know, I can see it, 1:18 p.m. or something. See, now these are new dogs. This is a new dog. I don't remember seeing this dog before. I could be wrong, but it's old white dog, white and black dog. Now there's of course they got to pee. You got to pee on camera. There's another little daytime coon. But that white dog, I don't remember seeing him very much. I could be wrong. A pretty video of the coon. Don't let that pretty face fool you though. The coon's mean as a snake. And just soon chase you as look at you. Those dogs, like I said, they're healthy dogs. They're not strays or anything. I think it's somebody's dogs, but I haven't seen them. There's God, look how fat she is. But those dogs, talking about them dogs again, I don't know whose dogs they are. I hadn't seen them up and down the road here either, so I don't know where they're coming from. But here's a good comparison. Look at that doe there on the left and a little baby, no, it's not a little baby buck, but a little small buck there on the right. You'll be able to tell the difference between the two. Look at her and look at him. Sitting there eating that old rancid corn. I changed that corn out when I was up there the other day. And I put in those jugs, I mean, those bottles that are hanging down, I put some, look at her push him, try to pop him upside the head, get him to move on. Those bottles that are hanging down, I put some cat food in those, some dry cat food, the old cheapest stuff I could get, you know. I put them in those because the corn doesn't turn rancid in those things too. But now these cameras, like I said, these cameras, this one in the last location that was up where the hail was, had some, what's he doing? Had been out for a couple of weeks. Because I wasn't able to get over there last weekend. The first place that I had the camera set up at, it did get changed last week, but this one right here, I wasn't able to get over there last weekend. So this right here in the last place I was at, where the hail was at, has been up for 2 weeks. A couple of coons back over there eating. And there's one. This is the old dog that I see all the time. This one and that old black dog. She'll eat some corn. This is the one that eats the darn corn. Not many dogs that eat corn, but some of them do. That old deer that was pawing that bottle a minute ago, I saw the bottle whenever I went over there, and I was wondering what in the world happened to it for it to be beat all up and everything. But this old dog, this is one of the dogs I've run out of my yard before, so I know she makes some rounds. Like I said, she eats corn. She just hunt out any kind of corn because she got to pee too. Always pee where they're eating. And that's going to do it. That's gonna do it for the trail cams. Okay, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. Don't forget, we got another shop time tomorrow night. Shop time on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. That's all I got.